Hello there, Game Gym friends! Coach Crits here with a little bit more insight on Lucas. This ties in directly with my Lucas overview video, so give that a watch if you haven't seen it yet, and if you're new to the character. I'm going to be talking about a bit more of Lucas's more complicated and difficult techniques. Up front, he doesn't seem to have many combos except off his up air, but he's one of the harder characters to pilot, so let me show you a few tricks to get some really big combos. To warm up, let's go into training mode and perform a few up air combos. Let's do 10, but get kind of creative with them. Let me show you a few that I like, such as up air fair, up air, up air, there. While I'm talking about these moves, your best resources, of course, is to always try out the character for yourself. But to help guide you even further, always check back weekly here at Game Gym Online for more of my videos or from other Smash coaches that are always doing our best to get you more resources and to improve your gameplay. Let's start with Lucas's Nair, his fastest common out of shield option. Up air comes out just as fast, but it hits from behind and won't hit many opponents on short hop if they land. This move, initially, looks like it doesn't really have any combos, but if you fast fall in between the third and fourth hits, you can do some really fun and fantastic conversions. Here's what it can look like. You'll need to have an idea of how to react to or read your opponent's DI, but honestly, it's not that bad, and some of the simpler Nair combos, Nair fair, are really strong while being simple. At higher percents, you can do some really insane drag downs by changing your fast fall timing with Nair. If you mess up your timing, it's okay, because you'll be in a pretty hard advantageous position. Flow with the game and turn mistakes into victories. Note that doing a full combo is not always the right answer, so learning how to play off of not being a perfect robot will help you a lot. I want y'all to hit 3 Nair fast fall combos and 2 Nair drag down combos. Now, let's talk about one of Lucas's strongest and honestly most broken moves, Zair. At first, Zair is, well, it's okay. It's got a good hitbox, can beat out some projectiles, lingers, can lead into combos. All nice, but not that effective since you have to land with it to make a combo, and the landing Zair is kind of slow. But what if you mix this with the double jump cancel technique that I showed in my previous video? Well, you can do double jump cancel Zair. How do you do this? Well, for starters, you cannot have your control stick in the neutral position. If you can nair or jab, this will not work. But you can hold any other direction, then jump, and when you press your double jump, hit Zair on the same exact frames. I mentioned frames briefly in my video on offense, but to reiterate, this is an input that you have to do at the exact moment. A 1/60th of a second. And yes, this is really hard to do. But once you learn it, it enables Lucas to play so much more effectively. It covers neutral, combos, advantage, ledge. It's really strong. It does lose pretty hard to parries or an opponent who goes above you. Again, the input is jump and grab while holding a direction. To practice, I recommend holding forward, but down and up are also good ways to practice. Doing this backwards is significantly harder, but it's really worth it once you can do it. Just note if you mess this up in game, you can lose for it. Honestly, aim for just one double jump cancel Zair combo. I won't lie, it took me a long time to learn this one when we found it in the early release days of Ultimate. Though, doing it off ledge is really simple, so do that one 10 times to get an idea of what it looks like. Just hold up and grab off ledge. The last one I want to mention is probably the easiest one here, but the most situational one, as it's kind of easy to play around for the opponent. Lucas Dair. It can loop, and this is what it looks like. You just need to time your short hop dairs and maybe fast fall for some characters before the last hit comes out, but if it works on them, it's really not that hard once you get used to it. Again, you need to follow DI or SDI, but you get used to it, to tell you the truth. Perform a Dare Loop on Fox. He's one of the easier characters to loop with it, and it starts working at 58% on him. Hop into some games and hit these combos on your friends or online. Start off focusing on nair combos and double jump cancels air off ledge, since they're a little bit easier to do than double jump cancels air on stage, and dair loops are kind of a hard punish, like if you see your opponent spot dodge. Once you get the idea of how to do them, you'll see some pretty big damaging moves and kill confirms off of these hits. Lucas is a lot to work with, and it truly takes time to learn it all. But these are a little bit more of the more advanced, yet common Lucas techs you would need to utilize him to play this character at his peak. He's super hard, and I've been playing him for years and still mess up sometimes, so don't feel discouraged if you like him and struggle to perform these moves. Keep at it, you've got this. See y'all in the next video, Game Gymmers. Coach Crits, out.